Hannah was the oldest of our 4 children. She was very ambitious. She was a leader, and when she turned 16, she came to us and just said, I really want to go to college. And we said, you know, it's hard, it's really expensive. And she said, I'm willing to work. When she started school, she was already academically a second semester sophomore. Hannah lived with her peanut allergy about since the age she was 3 that we knew of. We gave her a peanut butter cookie at age 3. She put it in her mouth, and as soon as it touched her tongue, she just quickly threw up once, had a brief light rash. We were cautious when she was younger, but as she grew up, she really managed it herself. The day of the reaction was one day after we celebrated her 19th birthday. Her friend had been at a girls' meeting earlier in the day, and the person who led that meeting had made brownies, just simple chocolate brownies. And her friend said, oh, Hannah loved brownies, and she loved hot chocolate. She loved chocolate anything. So her friend said, hey, I brought you this brownie from earlier today. And she took it and took a bite, chewed, swallowed, and started taking a second bite and said, oh no, something's wrong here, and spit it out. And apparently the company that made this mix, because it was a box mix, they substituted the wheat flour with refined peanut flour. It was about a 45-minute drive. We kept her on the phone the entire time. She crawled up, climbed the ladder to the top bunk of her bed and laid down. Then she curled up and said, I'm having difficulty breathing and I'm starting to hurt all over. She got up and she was halfway down the ladder when she passed out. The thought was, is this really happening? Is my daughter actually dying here in my arms and I can only watch?
For our family at the hospital, it was numbness, not knowing what was going to happen.
The doctor came to us after her heart had been slowing down, and he rolled a chair in. And he just said, I'm sorry, there's nothing more we can do. She's dying. And I said, we want to choose organ donation.
Our hospital partners and our organ donation team oftentimes facilitate an honor walk. And an honor walk occurs when an organ donor is transported to the operating room for organ recovery. The hospital staff and the family and the community members can line the halls of the hospital and to send our organ donor off with a farewell, and also to show their deep respect. And Hannah's honor walk was really quite remarkable.
We saw all these people lined up down the hall, and it just kept going. It was the support, the love that we had from the people that came.
The honor walk is a hard thing because you appreciate everybody that's there, but you also understand the situation and the focus on those other people as the recipients.
I think Hannah would be so incredibly touched and proud of how her family has ensured that her legacy continues to live on in others. Her parents have been such vocal advocates for donation, and I think that just really highlights the incredible impact that Hannah continues to have on her community.
It's a silver lining on a very dark cloud. If it were not for organ donation, Hannah would have passed away, and it would have felt very empty. Organ donation has provided us the opportunity to really feel that her life was impactful before, but it continues to be impactful, because for Hannah, there are 4 people in this world who have life, who have futures. We were not choosing our daughter to die. That choice had already been made. We just were choosing to give up something that we couldn't keep anyways. But that something was so special that it could give the gift of life.